Let's hope it works this time. I don't want to be frozen. I was like this last week for God knows how long. Hello. Hello. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Or as it's known, TEDx Boxing Day. TEDx Boxing Day to us. If you're here, say hello. Tell us where you're watching. Cheryl and I had a day of we call it integration, where when we've had lots of big energy or big learning or anything like that, we have a couple of days normally where we just try to stay quiet and we just retreat into our cave and work out what's on our head. But we could not come and just share some of the love and the joy that we felt yesterday with you.
I know. It was amazing. And then obviously there's loads of posts going on social media today, last night, today. They're all just like, every time I check, there's a different post from somebody.
I know. You need to remember this the next time, that the next day is a full-time job, just going on and reading the posts and looking at the photos and
seeing all the different pictures.
If you have been under a rock and you don't know, yesterday Cheryl and I were part of the TEDx Teesside Women Day, the first ever TEDx Women outside of London. It was incredible, pulled together by the fabulous Michaela Rainey, who is one of our clients and friends, and she is awesome. And we got to do our first ever TEDx talk, which was phenomenal, on how to create a life without limits using identity imprinting, which is our methodology. And we also got to do an opener for 10 minutes and raise the vibe in the room, which was just so much fun. So much fun.
I know. It's so funny because when we're watching, when everyone's posting today, they're saying the TED Talks are amazing, but the opening seems to have gone down. Just as the opening seemed to have just as much impact on people as the actual talks.
It was so much fun. And the room of people were just incredible. If you were in that room, say hello, but your energy was so helpful to the speakers and so helpful to the people standing on that infamous red dot, because it can be very, very daunting. And everybody that was in that room brought this love and encouragement and this, whenever a speaker just needed a minute, there was you could feel this surge of, we've got you, come on, you can do this. It was very, very special. I get chills thinking about it. It was magical.
You could tell from the morning, just from the start, that the people who attended, the audience were it just was positive vibes. That's all.
They were in it with us. It was a massive experience. When you go to something like that, just always know that you are part, your energy that you bring to the room, bring to the space, bring to the event is a really important part of the day. So that was what we sort of helped people get in the room and get present on the morning. That was what Cheryl and I helped to do. But it was just, it was a really brilliant experience. It wasn't like we just did the talk and just to be in that experience with those incredible speakers, with Ben who was presenting. They were just phenomenal. And we had the VIP dinner the night before, and it was just beyond words. It exceeded everything that Cheryl and I were expecting. And then the people who came felt the same, which was really lovely. And a lot of people had never been to a TEDx event before, so weren't really sure what to expect. And let me tell you, sorry, we're having work done. Michaela set the bar very, very high. So it was brilliant. So if you were there and you're watching, tell us what you thought.
And Michaela's already got a waiting list longer than the amount of people who had a ticket for yesterday for the next one, which is in August 2024. So if you weren't able to attend this one, make sure that you follow TEDx Teesside Women, because the dates are going to be announced for next year at a bigger, more huger venue, because you needed it, because the wait list was that big. So it's going to be even bigger and better next year. So make sure that you check it out. But yeah, we had a lovely dinner the night before at Acklam Hall, which was is like a listed building in Middlesbrough, which was amazing as well.
Cho, did you just say it's in August 2024?
Yeah.
I thought it said autumn 2024.
Oh, did it? I thought it said August.
Oh no, I think it said autumn. But either way, because I think
usually time next year.
Yeah. So I would, if I was you, just get on the like Charles, I follow them, get on the email list that you're the first to hear. It's worth it. So We will be sharing next week when we've had time to integrate and distill it all, like some of our learnings, insights, nuggets. We always share them with our clients first in the Elite Mastermind, etc. But we just wanted to come on and share. For us, one of the really big takeaways is 5-6 years ago, doing something like this felt like this huge pipe dream. And sometimes you just have to say yes to something and not worry about when it's going to be or how it's going to be or what it's going to look like, and just have trust and faith that the opportunity is going to come and rise and meet you when the timing's right. And there were lots of things coming up for Cheryl and I this year when we might have thought, well, the timing's not right. We've got this to do, that to do. But actually holding on to that vision of, wait a minute, is this something that's important to us? Is this something that we really want to do? Because like Cheryl always says, when something's important to you, make the time and the space and you create the energy in order to have it happen for you. And there's a million reasons why we could have said it wasn't the right time this year, honestly. And even in the last month, things have come up, but it was important to us. So the time was created and expanded for. Oh, that I'm flying. But that's what's in my head right now, right? It's like
You cut off. It says that the time was expanded and then you disappeared.
oh, well, time has expanded for us to be able to still commit to doing that and to learn it and to do everything that was needed in order for us to show up at TEDx Teesside Women. If we had just gone, oh, well, it's busy and we haven't got time, it wouldn't have happened, right? Like there's been so much other stuff going on. So we were saying on the stage yesterday when Ben was asking us some questions, it's like, what's the one thing to ask yourself? And it's always like, what do you want? Like what is really important to you? Because whatever it is that what you're actively spending your time and energy creating?
And we're not going to give you any snippets from the talk that we did, because our 16/17 minute talk, because you're going to see it when it comes on the TED platform in 4 weeks' time, roughly. But one of the huge messages in there, which is we talk to you about all the time, is you've got to get really, really clear about what you want, because we get so focused on what we don't want, and we get really clear about what we don't want, but then we don't invest as much energy, or we should be investing more energy on getting clear about what direction you're going in. So if you don't want that, don't want all of this stuff to be happening, then like what's here then? Like what's in front of you? What direction are you going in? What is it that you want to have happen in 2024? Like, and as we were talking about yesterday, like you're unlimited, the opportunities are unlimited. The whole theme was you can create your own opportunities. That's what everybody spoke about. So what opportunities are you declaring for yourself for 2024? Get clear on it. Because if you're not clear, it ain't gonna happen.
100%. So without going into any long-winded thing, Cheryl and I are like, right, well, what opportunity can we create for you to make that even easier? So next week, we've got Wealth Without the Hustle. It's 3-day live online, an hour or so a day. But the group is open today. The Facebook group's open today for everybody getting to know each other before the live event, which we love to do. And we will be helping you and showing you how to stop the self-sabotage, how to our proven manifestation system, and how to deal with the money blocks that come up, because that's usually the things in the way. We've also got a 1-day event to help you synchronize your success, which means getting your whole alignment of your energy behind the kind of money and impact you want to make in 2024. And that's at the end of November the 28th, I think, at the Malmaison in Newcastle. And you've got a mastermind where you can come and work with us for 6 to 12 months and completely blow it all out of the water, right? There are so many ways to work with us that will make it as easy as possible. But Cheryl and I this morning were like, why don't we do something just crazy good? So we're combining all of that. So you get 3 months in the mastermind, you get to work with us in Wealth Without the Hustle, and you get to come to the Newcastle event for only 5K. So normally you can't even buy into the mastermind for 3 months. It's not normally possible. But if you get this bundle this way, you are literally saving thousands. And you get to join us for the online retreat in December with the elite masterminders, your elite soul sisters. It's insane. So Wealth Without the Hustle, the calls are 1 p.m. UK time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. That's the actual live training. And when you jump in, you get all of the you get the replays, you get to keep them as well, which is insane. So yes, Wealth Without the Hustle is epic. So we're only making this available for a handful of people to jump in at the 5K, because the mastermind, we don't have huge numbers in the mastermind. We like to keep it intimate, and the same for the day in Newcastle. So if you want to do that, you need to DM me now, bundle, because they will go like the hotcakes. So you need to DM me bundle, or if you just want to do Wealth Without the Hustle, or just the day in Newcastle, you can message me separately. So I'm not putting the links anywhere. You have to DM me. You will not be able to see it anywhere else. And we are only going to run this over the weekend, and then it's off, or until the spaces are filled. Ooh. So yes, and we're doing that because we want you to have the clarity. We want you to get the accountability. So if you know that you want to be earning 5K or 10K months or 20K months, whatever it is, in the new year, but you want to do it from an ease and grace and flow, and you want to get on top and be commanding of your money blocks, and you want to feel like anything is possible, like you are possible, and have the confidence to create the business and the lifestyle that you want without having to sacrifice and make yourself miserable as in the meantime, then I really highly recommend you take the bundle, because you're going to get it all in the one place, and you're going to get a lot of interaction with us that you would not otherwise get paying for everything separately.
It's like a really, really exciting early Christmas present for yourself.
I mean, it's like the best Christmas present ever, because just think of like you're going into December, so rather than wait until January then trying to scratch your arse and work out what you're doing, you're going to be on like live events with us from next week. You're going to be part of an elite mastermind retreat, which is one of our clients came to that the other year and then completely blew a business up, sold a business, set up a brand new one, is literally living the life of her dreams now. That's just one success story.
She was that client was at the she was at the TEDx talk last night, and then paid for a VIP ticket. So we had like after the event closed, we had drinks and a lovely buffet, and there was this amazing saxophonist was playing music for us, and she was just stood and she just said, it was how has this happened to us? Like a year, literally like within a year, I'm stood here at the event, like with a completely different business. She was then talking about a client that she'd been doing hypnotherapy on. It was just where a year ago she'd be talking about different things. It was just she was pinching herself. She was literally like, how can this be like a year later and I'm stood here talking about this? I'm like, this is what happens, peeps.
Miracles can happen in 3 months. We love it when you jump into our mastermind for 12 months, right? But we know that some people, for whatever reason, just want to do 3 months. They want the accelerator kind of vibe to go with it. Or it might just be they're quite scared of investing as much as it is for a 6 months or a 12-month space with us. So 5K is a really lovely way to jump in with us and get 3 different things. If this is a complete no-brainer, you should pay more than the 5K just for the 3 months in the mastermind. So you're getting the mastermind and a £500 day in-person mastermind experience day in Newcastle at the Malmaison with lunch and sparkles afterwards, and you're getting Wealth Without the Hustle for the 5K plus VAT. So it is if you like, if you don't jump into this, if you want to work with us, I don't know what it would take, but yeah, there you go. So that's all we're going to say. Cheryl and I need to go and just like lie down in a dark room and just let it all settle in. But unfortunately, I'm getting building work in the house. That's not an option for me. But Cheryl can probably go and have a lie down. This was her life last year.
Still is, just not today.
If you're not sure what you want to do, just drop me DM and say help, and I will help you out and point you in the right direction. But this is like the most no-brainer of no-brainer offers I think we've ever given. And for the 3 month in the mastermind, if you want to work with us and want us to help you unravel your mind, help you reset your identity, help you create something truly magnificent as you launch into 2024, this is it, guys. This is your opportunity. So
this is it.
This is it. Having an epic, epic, epic weekend. Everybody who came yesterday, we love you. Thank you for making it the most magical experience. It felt like we're wedding or something. It was just brilliant. And we will see you all on the other side. We'll be live next week. I can't remember if we're live on Monday, but we're definitely live next week. Wealth Without the Hustle 2024. We're coming for you.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.